guys, this is Coach Chris with my lovely wife Mona. We're going to be going over a couple more concepts today. First thing we're going to look at is a basic triangle choke and triangle choke setup from the closed guard, kind of continuing on the stuff that we were working on previously. So we looked at an arm bar, we looked at a scissor sweep, went over some closed guard concepts, and now we'll be looking at a triangle choke and probably another technique or two today. So we're going to be working off the collar and sleeve grip again today. Same thing is going to be true. I want my hips to be up above her hips so that I'm in a ride position. She's wearing my weight. I want my knees to kind of rock in towards my shoulders. I don't want to extend her away or extend my legs away. It's going to make it hard to do this triangle choke. So cross collar grip, same thing as I showed the other day. We're going to put the knuckles in the neck, and then we're going to get a hold of this sleeve right here. So as I pull her in with my knees right here, I'm going to send this sleeve grip in towards her belt line. So pull in with the knees. This is going to go towards the belt line. My other leg, my knee is going to come up behind her tricep and step on the hip. This is important because I need my hips to elevate right here. If I just throw my legs up like this, she's going to be able to posture and the triangle is going to fall apart if I'm lucky. She's probably going to end up passing around this outside right here. She's going to shuck me and I'm going to get thrown to the side. So, from here, it's important that my thigh is up behind her tricep right here. This doesn't work if this arm is too close in right here. I'm going to be looking more for like a high guard situation. So this is kind of sneaking up behind that tricep. I'm going to rock her in. This is going to go towards her belt line. I'm going to step on the hip with my left leg, and my left hip is going to go up into her armpit. This is going to latch down hard, and then I'm going to take my right hand and go to the back of her head. And I, a lot of the time, just like to shoot and lock this really quick. It's nice when you do a triangle to get all the way perpendicular and all this, but that's not usually going to happen in one movement. So I want my hips to go high up into the armpit. I like to go one hand to the back of the head and lock here. As quickly as I can, I go back to the hip, keep my knee up behind the shoulder, and I grab my shin. I want to support the top of my triangle at all times. So I either want this locked in some way, my left leg in this case supporting my right leg so she can't just explode out of the triangle, and this hand is going to help to assist. So if at any point I let go of the head and I don't support this triangle with either my left leg or my left hand, she's going to posture out and it's going to fall apart. And usually I get past. So as I lock this triangle, I grab her head, I lock here, and then I grab the shin. So now I need to adjust my triangle. Right now we're parallel, I need to get perpendicular. So my left leg is supporting this triangle by blocking the back of her tricep so she can't pull the arm out. And now that I have this pretty secure, I like to reach with my right arm and either underhook her arm to help me pull off line or underhook her leg. I want you to notice that my hips are still elevating tight into her armpit. My knee, just like with the arm bar we did the other day, is working to get in front of the shoulder. So I'm over the front of the shoulder, my leg goes close to her ear, and I lock the triangle. It's really important that my hips elevate. If I get to this situation, switch sides. If I get to this situation right here, and my hips are lazy and in the ground, she's going to be able to stack into me and give me all kinds of problems. And it's going to be hard to do the triangle correctly. Instead, I want to be supporting this triangle, moving myself offline, bringing the thigh close to the ear. My hips are elevating. I lock the triangle, and then my knees point in the same direction. So watch, I don't want to be one knee pointed towards the camera and one knee pointed towards the wall. I want both knees to point in the same direction. Should be looking at the triangle in this space right here. There's a lot of space. As I turn my knees the same direction, the space is much smaller. That's where her neck is. I want to make sure I'm choking her neck. Another important detail with the triangle is I don't want this leg, if I can avoid it, my right leg, the latching down leg, to be outside of her shoulder. It leaves all this space right here. And it's really, she'll escape her elbow, she'll pressure. I want this tight to her ear and in front of the shoulder. So my left leg is an external rotation, my right leg is an internal rotation. I swivel and finish. I don't extend my legs in the lock either. So if I'm here, I don't want to push her away. That's going to make the lock bigger. I want to gather her down just like when we were doing the arm bar. My feet go into dorsal flexion. This heel pulled towards my glute. Gather her in. That should shrink the space. Knees go in the same direction. She has less space to survive in there.